Kevin, we've heard him a few times preach, and a wonderful job. We can't do this without the Lord's blessing. So take heed unto yourself and do the doctrine and continue on. No. Yes.
Good to be out in the house of the Lord here this morning with you. Thank you for the invite to come this way. I do thank God for each and every one of you that are here, and I want to be a help and a blessing to you tonight. Many of you heard me stand before and preach, and many of you may not. And God gives us all different gifts and abilities. Calls a man to preach. And I got to abide in my calling and my gift. I always wanted to sing like you sing. I can't sing a lick. And when I was a young preacher, I always wanted to preach like the other brother. And then the old brother pulled me aside and they said, "Just be yourself." I said, "Well, they might not like me if I'm myself." He said, you just be what God wants you to be. And so I have been, tried to be the way I am. But I want to help you here tonight. I got in my old truck and I live a good piece from here. After service today, I got in my truck by myself, and his brother's supposed to come with me. He goes with me everywhere I go, and he couldn't make it. I pulled out up there, and I said, well, I began to pray, and I said, "Lord, what do you want me to preach down there?" That's the way I do, talk to the Lord. And I said, "Lord, what do you want me to preach down there, those people down there tonight?" And he put this right here that I'm going to preach on my heart and mind. And I said, "Lord, you really don't want to preach that." He said, "That's what I want you to preach." And I preach enough places and enough times, Brother Tommy. I know when God wants me to preach something, when He puts something on my heart. So it might be for one, or it might be for 15 or 20, but God wants this preached right here that I'm going to preach now, the book of Judges, chapter 12. Very odd place of Scripture. If you'll listen, God will get a hold of me and I'll preach in a minute. If you'll listen, I believe God will speak to your heart. Now listen, I may say some things that you think, "Oh my goodness." I'm going to tell you something right now. These brothers here ain't told me one thing about you. I don't know you. You don't know me. And ain't none of these preachers called me and said, "Hey, guess what this is doing and that is doing." Because I'm going to get that out of the devil's playbook here tonight. So when I get to preaching, and then if I say something, you say, "Well, I know one brother, and it's Brother Kevin." No, sir. Holy Ghost of God, ring your bell home. So you just sit up and listen, okay? Let God's word minister to you. In Judges chapter 12, the Bible says, "And the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and went northward, and said unto Jephthah, Wherefore passest thou over to fight against the children of Ammon? And didst not call us to go with thee? And we will burn thy house upon thee with fire." Well, that's awful nice. You didn't call us, we're just going to burn your house down. That's like what we do in Kentucky about things. And Jephthah said unto them, "I and my people were at great strife with the children of Ammon. All that you delivered me not, I put my life in my hands, and I passed over against the children of Ammon, and the Lord delivered them into my hand. Wherefore then are ye come up unto me this day to fight against me?" You know, like some people, they just want to fight and fuss all the time. God been blessing these people. God helped these people. Yeah, right. In the book of Joshua, when Ephraim went over to the land, well, they chose a part of land that had a lot of trees on it. True. And they complained about that. And Joshua said, "Boys, get you an axe and clear the place out." They didn't want to do that. Then Jephthah gathered together all the men of Gilead and fought with Ephraim, and the men of Gilead smote Ephraim, because they said, "Ye Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim among the Ephraimites and among the Manassites." And the Gileadites took the passages of Jordan before the Ephraimites, and it was so that when those Ephraimites which were escaped said, Let me go over, that the men of Gilead said unto them, Art thou an Ephraimite? And he said, Nay. Then said they unto him, Say now Shibboleth. And he said, Shibboleth. For he could not frame to pronounce it right. He couldn't say it. Then they took him and slew him at the passages of Jordan, and there fell at that time of the Ephraimites 42,000 people. 42,000 people died, Brother Tommy, because they couldn't pronounce this right. This is nothing that's we use the same method in our military throughout history. Back in World War II, why, the Germans have a hard time with the word W. They say "buh" instead of "wa." So what we would do as a nation, what we would do when they would come up, we would make them say a lot of sentences, make them say a lot of words that had the W sound in it, and they have a hard time because of the way they learn the language of saying that "buh." They say "buh." So they would know right then and there, no matter how much they assimilated, no matter how much they could act like us, if they couldn't pronounce to say it just right, it was a dead giveaway that something wasn't right, and they wasn't on who they were supposed to be. Listen, the Mexicans have a hard time with J. I used to work with a man named Jose. He had the hardest time saying John. He'd say Juan, Juan, Juan. I'd say his name ain't Juan, honey. His name's John. But he had a hard time with J's. He had a hard time pronouncing it with his mouth. And maybe there's some things that you have a hard time pronouncing, some words that you struggle with saying. Well, what are you talking about, preacher? I'm not talking about some things that you have a hard time saying, listen, with your mouth. I'm talking about things that's hard to say from down inside this heart. I'm preaching to some people here tonight that there's some things down in your life, and there's some things down in your heart that are so hard, brother, for people to say, that are so hard. And it's a lot of people are dying, spiritually dying, left and right, over things that they cannot pronounce right to say. They cannot get from their heart to say, that they won't get down and humble down and say, what are you saying, preacher? Boy, you ain't got to go far in the old Bible, in the book of Genesis. Boy, we got a perfect environment. There we got Adam and Eve. Boy, they had him made. Boy, they didn't have dirty movies. They didn't have dirty radio or dirty anything else. What do you mean they had a perfect environment? And God said of all the trees, there's one tree that you're not go and eat from that tree. One thing that you're not supposed to do. Well, the Bible says, I don't know how many times that Eve went by that tree and Adam went by that tree. But I believe the old devil was watching them and studying them. Like he does some of you. Some of the things you ain't reached out got yet, honey. But the devil's watching you as you're going by and playing with it. As you're going by and thinking about it in your mind and heart. Thinking about taking your hand, and reaching out and getting a hold of something that you don't want to get a hold of. But the Bible said that they went by, and one day she took of the fruit of the tree, and she gave to her husband. Listen to the fruit. And for the first time that we find in the Word of God, the voice of God had legs on it, honey, and he come walking. The voice of God come walking through the garden and looking for Adam and Eve. And he said, Adam, where art thou, Adam? I believe God is a-calling you tonight, and God is a-calling you. How's that, preacher? Through the Word of God. That's how God is going to call you. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and He dwelt amongst us, and He was full of grace and of truth.
Amen.
Yeah, they was there in the garden. He said, Adam, where are you hiding? He said, I'm naked. God said, who told you? Who told you that? You ain't supposed to know that. Who told you that? See, there's some of you thinking things that somebody else has told you. Woo, get quiet. Hey, some of you, listen here. I want to know who's told you some of the things that you believe. Who's told you some of the lies that you're hanging on to? God said, who told you you was naked? You ain't supposed to know you're naked. Who told you that? Have you been doing something you ain't supposed to be doing?
Yeah, lust is
Now, do you think that he said, I did wrong? Do you think he stepped up right away and acknowledged that, brothers? You sung that song? You know what he done? He said, the woman that you gave me, she gave it to me. Listen, and then he looked at the woman. Do you think she said, yes, Lord? I'm called up. Oh, no, sir. She blamed the devil. Hey, listen to me. I'm telling you a lot of stuff that gets blamed on the old devil. Honey, you just need to go right back there and look in that mirror. That's what the problem is. Oh, right in the mirror, take a good hard look at your blessed God's self.
Amen. Yeah.
But one of the hardest things, Brother Tommy, for people to say is, it's me.
Yeah.
Right. It's me, brother.
True, brother.
It's me. It was right back there in the Garden of Eden when they had a perfect environment.
Yes.
It ain't changed now. Boy, listen, how many churches have been tore apart? How many churches, listen, are messed up? Hey, listen to me. How many homes are wrecked? How many people, listen, their lives in a mess? All because they cannot say, they will not say, it's me, Lord. I'm the one that done wrong. I'm the one that have done what I ain't supposed to do. I'm the one that's where I wasn't supposed to be. I'm the one. It ain't my brother's fault. It ain't my sister's fault. I'm the one that's not where I'm supposed to be with God.
Amen.
Hard to say, ain't it?
Amen.
Well, I talked to a fellow the other day. It's everybody's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart. Oh, it's the preacher's fault, Brother Tom. Hey, listen, the preacher offended him. Oh, my God, the preacher offended him. Oh, listen, and he don't go to church no more. And he's laying drunk. But it's the preacher's fault. No, bless God, it's his fault. He should stay in the house of God.
Amen.
Right.
Is that hard for some of you to say? I know it may not be over here, but where I'm from, it's so hard for people to say it's my fault.
Yeah.
I deal with people every day. Hey, listen to me. I go into jail and deal with them, brother. It ain't never their fault. It's always a big misunderstanding. It's always something else. Hey, listen, my wife's taught school 21 years. It's always somebody else. It's always a teacher. It's always a parent. It's always another student. I know we'll get better off spiritually if we'll just say, it's me, God. It's me, God. It ain't nobody else.
Amen.
That's hard for me to say. Oh, yeah.
No, true.
It's hard, son. Oh, it's hard to say that. You ain't got to go too much further than that. Find something else that's hard for people to say. Adam and Eve had two boys. Cain and Abel. They must have taught them that you need to go out and sacrifice and worship God. And the way to worship God has always been through by the blood. Something had to die.
Amen.
When Adam and Eve had to get covered, the fig leaves wasn't cutting it. Something had to die, blood had to be shed for them to be covered. Hey, listen, that same principle is all through the scriptures. Somebody had to die in order for you and I to be covered. And you know who that was? That was Jesus Christ. He died on the cross so that we can be clothed in His righteousness. And He can impute, God would impute His righteousness onto us so we don't have to die and go to hell. There's Cain and Abel. They bring their sacrifice to God. Now, Cain knew better. I believe he did. I believe he knew better. I believe he brought pretty good flowers and fruit. I believe he brought a nice garden. I believe he brought the best that he had. I don't believe it was rotten. I believe it was good stuff. that it was from his works.
Yeah.
You know, you can work yourself to death. You can work, and if you get saved, you better have some works.
Yeah.
You will do something in your own church.
Amen.
Hey, listen, you will do something. But not to be saved. That's by grace alone through faith. What Jesus Christ on the cross. And God said, hey, Cain, I'm not going to have any respect unto your offering. I'm not going to have any respect unto it. And the Bible says that Cain got a messed up countenance. Well, I preached to some today. You know what I can tell? They're getting messed up because they got no pukey look on their face. And sitting there staring at me, glaring, and can't get involved in the worship service. Hey, listen to me. When God saves you, He'll put a joy and a love down in your heart. Amen. Listen now. But God is long-suffering. Oh, He's so long-suffering. Thank God that He is, brother. I'll be in hell. Oh, He's so long-suffering. And He goes to Cain. In His long-suffering, Brother Eddie. And He says, Cain, hey, Cain, why is thy countenance fail? God don't ask questions because He don't know the answers. God asks questions because He wants to see if we'll be honest with Him. Are you listening? He said, hey, Cain, why is thy countenance fallen? If you'll just do right, Cain, you'll be accepted. But if you won't, sin lies at the door. And then listen, that's like a crouched animal waiting to pounce on you, honey. If you just do right, Cain, it'll be all right like your brother. But if you want to do right, sin lies at the door. I don't know the process of time, but God is so long-suffering. Oh, yeah, He's merciful and loving and long-suffering. But there come a point in time, hey, honey, bless God, and Cain hardened up his heart. And he said, I want to go my own way and do my own thing. Oh, listen to me. All because Cain would not say, I'm wrong.
That's it. Amen. Amen.
I'm wrong.
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge I done wrong.
True, brother.
I can ask, some of your brothers been preaching longer than I've been alive. How many people have you dealt with? They can't say it. Won't say it. You ever seen them like that? I had a man one time in the funeral home. He wanted to argue with me about scripture. I said, well, I got mine right here. I pulled my sword, he didn't have it. I said, well, let's see it. He stood up like this. That's the way he went. I said, well, brother, I'm going to show you what the Bible says. I know what it says. I went, what's wrong with you? You got spine, something on your spine? You can't look down, I'm getting ready to show you. I know I'm right. I said, okay, buddy, have a good day. Your wife thinks you're doing great. I won't argue with a fool. But these people, it is so hard for them to say I was wrong. Do you know these people that's dying and going to hell?
Yeah.
Because they refuse to say, I'm wrong. You know those preachers that God once had His power upon? There's preachers that God once had His power upon, and He would listen, they had His blessing and presence, but somewhere along the line, they went wrong, and all God wants them to do is turn and make it right. But they're so full of pride that they will not acknowledge that they're wrong. And God says, see you later, and lets them go.
Amen.
Some people cannot say, I'm wrong. I'm in the wrong.
Open knowledge.
Boy, with the crowd this size, I wonder if we really got honest tonight. And people really got some things clean with God.
Amen.
And say, God, I was wrong. Or maybe go to an old brother or sister and say, you know what, honey, I'm wrong. I was wrong.
I'm sorry. Open confession, good for the soul.
I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Did you know in Mark chapter 6, Herod loved to hear John the Baptist preach? Loved it. Loved it. But now his wife and his daughter, they hated John the Baptist.
Yeah.
Well, one day old Herod, listen, he got a party. They got liquored up. his live-in daughter said, she said, I'll do anything for you, Harry. She said, give me John the Baptist's head on a platter. He didn't want to do it. Read Mark chapter 6. But he did not want to do it.
He did not.
But you know what the Bible says? He was sorry. Exceedingly sorry, but because of his own sake,
Yes.
he went ahead and done it anyway.
That's it.
Hey, listen, he cut a man's head off because he didn't want to say, I'm sorry. That's wrong, I'm not doing
I
that.
didn't want to stand it.
How many of you's like that here tonight? So hard to say, ain't it? So hard to say it's me, Lord. It's so hard to say I'm in the wrong. Oh, so hard. I need to say that from the heart and to mean it. Hey, listen, you know why? It's just those stinking pride. And lies will kill us all. Hey, listen to me. It's pride that kills us in the house of God. It's pride that kills us in our community. It's that pride that's keeping us back from being what we ought to be for God. It was pride that kept me lost a long time. I wasn't a big drunk, brother. I was just pride. And the preacher would say, anybody here lost? Raise your hand. You know what I do, Chris? I tell you what, God ought to kill me, put me in hell. I'd sit there like this. I ain't raising my hand, ain't none of his business. That's what I'd say. See, I don't know how you think, because I used to be just like you, probably worse. I'd sit there, and they'd preach, and Buddy probably convict me. I'd die, Brother Trevor. I'd let you think it got to me.
I know people like that.
Yeah. Well, see that God's got a way of humbling you down. And see, He's got a way. He'll put your baby in the hospital. He'll put you in the hospital. He'll put you on the front row, and he got your loved one laying right here. So now, big boy, toughen up now.
Oh, well. You'll find you.
Yeah, bow up now, big boy. You big tough guy, bow up. Well, I've seen them down there in the hospital bed. Hey, listen, that cuss old preacher, they get thinking they gonna die. Oh, come and see me, come and see me, come and see me. Oh, listen, all that pride goes away. When they look at hell, right in the face. Oh, yeah. But it's so hard, ain't it? Ain't it? Pray for me, because it's hard for me.
God bless.
You know what else is hard for people to say? You know what, we've got a lot of divorces right now? That's 7 out of 10. I mean, one of the most messed up times is Mother's Day and Father's Day. Nobody knows where to go or what to do no more.
That's true.
That ought to be that way. That ought to be that way. Matthew chapter 18. Peter's feeling pretty spiritual, Tommy Clay. He said, Lord, how often will I forgive my brother? 7 times? That's pretty good, ain't it? Jesus, buddy. Jesus said, Peter, no, not 7 times, but 70 times 70, I believe Peter said back. Then Jesus said, let me tell you about a certain king. Certain king began to take account. And God takes an account of us, brother. That certain king began to take account of his servants. And here come one that owed him 10,000 talents. Now, I've heard that preached all kinds of ways. All I know is that's a whole lot of money, and he couldn't pay it. Hey, listen to me. And the Bible says that old king brought him forward. I said he's going to give an account of him. And the Bible says he fell down before that king and said, I can't pay you. You see what was going to happen was he was going to get in trouble. His wife was going to get in trouble. And his children was going to get in trouble. You say it's my life, I live like I want to. Other problem with that is the scripture says, we're the Lord. And not your own, but you're bought with a price. Therefore glorify God with your body. What you do, just don't affect you. It affects somebody around you. Well, the Bible says the king was moved with compassion. Thank God he is, brother.
Yeah.
And thank God Jesus
Praise
is
the
moved
Lord.
with compassion. Well, Tommy, thank you. He's moved with compassion. Where would we be tonight if the Lord wasn't moved with compassion? We'd be lost and in no hope whatsoever. And the Bible says he just forgave him of the debt. He wiped it clean, no strings attached. Boy, you think
servant, he went out, and another servant come unto him, who owed him 100 pence. In other words, a very meager price, just a little left. And the Bible says he demanded that servant pay him, and got him by the throat. I wonder tonight who spiritually some of you got by the throat, and you're choking the devil out of them in your heart and in your mind. You got him right by the throat, bless God, and you ain't going to let him go. You take him to bed with you. You take him to work with you. You take him to the car with you. Oh yeah, somebody you got something against, and you won't let it go. But you got him by the neck, and you're going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze until you squeeze the life out of him.
Bless you, Kevin.
Amen. True. Listen, folks.
And he threw him in prison. Locked him up. But something was wrong. He bothered the other servants. Went to the king. And the king called him a wicked servant. Wicked. He didn't say what servant, did he?
No, we didn't.
He said he was a wicked.
Yes.
I looked that word wicked up. You know what it means? Somebody that was a hindrance. Somebody that is hurt. Anybody know anybody like that in the church? You gotta raise your hand. They hurt. Anybody like that in the family? Hurt. You know what the king did to him?
Yes.
He put him in prison and turned him over, the Bible said, to the tormentors.
Yes.
You'll not find that nowhere else in the King James Bible. Tormentors. What did them tormentors do while they kept him up all night long? You know what those tormentors did to him? They probably gave him ulcers. You know what those tormentors did? They probably made him feel real depressed. And you know what those tormentors did? They probably made him hate them. And you know what those tormentors did? They probably made him real critical. To where he had just a real critical, nasty spirit and a nasty attitude. Why is that? Because he's tormenting. And I believe I preach to people, no matter where I go, in my church or another state or another church, we've got people sitting around and they're turned over to the tormentors because they got somebody by the throat, because it's so hard for them to say,
Yes.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
True.
Bless your heart, Kevin. Thank the Lord.
How many marriages would just been put back together? Somebody would say, buddy, I forgive you.
Amen.
Yes.
You did me wrong.
That's right.
True.
Are you saying it's okay what they did to you? No, that's not what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is foregoing the right to use it against them and letting it go.
Amen.
What do we sing about? What do we preach about?
Yes.
We preach about Jesus forgiving us, don't we?
Yes.
What did he say, Eddie, in Ephesians 4, I believe 31 to 32? I believe I'm right. He said, let all bitterness and wrath and clamor and evil speaking. Anybody know anybody like that?
Yeah.
Let all bitterness and wrath and clamor and evil speaking. And 32 he says, and be ye kind, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, forgave you.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. For your life.
Now, what we preach about, what we sing about, thank God I'm forgiven, that our brother or our sister that looked at us crossways, or they fought over some old threadbare skirt at Mama's funeral, they got them by the throat. But we sing about forgiveness, don't we? Does that mean God just looks over us and says it's okay? No, sir. No, because of what Christ done, you know what? Because of what Jesus done, God forgoes the right to use our sin against us because of what Christ did for us.
Amen. Amen.
And it is so hard
We ought to do the same.
for people to say, I forgive you. Let it go.
Drew.
Let them go. I forgive you. I forgive you. Preacher, you don't know what they done. No, I don't need to know. But I know this. Hey, I've lived long enough. People's hurt me. You better learn to let some things go.
Yes. Absolutely.
Or you're just going to be full of clamor and full of bitterness, and full of wrath, and evil speaking.
Right.
It comes out of you. You can't hide it, brother. You've been around somebody that's evil speaking, and you're like, ah. I know this woman, this church I used to go to. She's 76 years old. Back in the 1950s, her husband left her for another woman. That's right. In the 1950s. You know when we visited that woman? You know what she talked about? Her husband leaving her in the 1950s. Did he do right? No. But that's all that you want him to talk about. You know how I know you got full of bitterness? Because that's all you want to talk about.
Yes. Right.
I've seen it during prayer request testimony time in the church. Stand up every Sunday and get it out there. Let everybody know they still mad in a real spiritual way. You know, something like this. Pray for my sister. She's still not doing this right about that. And as this preacher's sitting there, want to say, shut up. Get the altar and get right with God.
Yeah.
But we can't, because you get offended.
Yeah.
So we say, yeah, sister. And they said, hey, and everybody in the church asks,
You laugh because you know I'm telling the truth. But it's so hard for people to say, I forgive you. But we want God to forgive us.
Yeah.
We all do the same.
True.
We want God to forgive us.
Yes, we do.
And I believe when you read the last verse of that Matthew 18, he said, your heavenly Father ain't going to forgive you unless you learn to forgive your brother their trespasses.
Amen.
I believe that's still in the Bible, ain't it?
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen.
I believe it's still in the Bible that says, don't you come down here and pray for your child. If you got an ought against your brother, I believe he said, go make it right with your brother. Then come down and pray. I believe that's still in, I believe that's good doctrine, ain't it?
Yeah.
Is that good doctrine?
Yeah, son.
I believe that'll help us. If we get right, don't you?
Right.
Say, preacher, how do you know this? Because these is things that old brother Kevin deals with my own self. I preach to me first.
Yes.
I figure if I got problems, I try my best to live right and read the Word of God and stay close. I figure, listen, I got issues, you probably do too.
Amen.
I knew an old fella. He gave us a bail on our church named Liberty. He gave us a big old bail. He's 96 years old. Elmer Burke. Brother, he's bedfast for years. He loved me to come up and preach, and we'd bring some singers up where we'd have his house, services in his house. He'd invite his children up. They's all lost, and we've had people saved right there in that old house. Hey, listen, but every time he'd want everybody to leave, he'd say, preacher, stay behind. And I knew what he was going to talk about every single time. And that old man, Brother Tommy, never went to lay there on that couch in the shape that he was in. And he would begin to cry because how his daddy would beat him unmercifully when he was a little boy. And he said, I hate him still and I can't let him go. 90-some-year-old man. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm real people.
Yeah.
I said, Elmer, honey, your daddy's dead. Gone. You have to learn to let some of these things go.
Shouldn't have hatred in her life, that's for sure.
I work with a woman. She tries. Her son got stabbed 6 times and killed 4 years ago. They're about 200 feet above our office on New Year's Eve. And she struggles with this. I'm talking about real people.
Yes.
It's real hurt.
Really hurt, Brother Tommy.
Yeah.
But I dare to say that there's some of you in here, you don't have nothing like that. You just mad because Brother Tommy or Brother Tony or one of these preaching brethren didn't come back and make a big deal about your birthday, or didn't shake your hand, or bless God didn't call you to do something, and you sat there and getting robbed of the blessings of God because you can't let little old things go, and it's choking you out.
Yeah. Absolutely.
breath, it'll be all right. And some people have such a hard time saying, I forgive you. I forgive you. You know, lastly, you know something that's hard for some people to say? And I'm glad I don't know who you was tonight. Raise your hand. I really don't. It is so hard dealing with people these days. You get them say, I'm lost. I went out to preach one time, old pastor said, Brother Kevin, anybody get saved? I said, no, but half the church found out one thing. He said, what's that? I said, it's lost.
Amen.
That's a good start.
You go witnessing to somebody, well, they say, I go down to this church, or I go down to that church, or I give money to this, or I give money to that. I'm a pretty good old boy. I'm a pretty good old gal. Hey, listen, I do this, and I do that. No, friend, listen to me. We're all on a level playing field. Unless you get saved by the grace of God, hell will be your home. And it's so hard for people to say, I'm lost.
Amen.
Lost.
True, brother.
Lost.
In or out.
I'm lost.
I've said that. Nothing with that. I'll be honest with you.
What's hard for you to say tonight? So I preached like this one time, and I got to that part where it said, so hard to say I'm wrong. I seen this woman, you know, I get to her husband.
Yeah.
I thought I ain't even halfway through this message, honey. I'm gonna beat you. I got on letting it go and forgiving. He went like this. Is that truth? Can you handle the truth in Wayne, West Virginia? You handle it. Are you here? Listen, are you here? And there is something that is so hard for you to say. Maybe it's keeping you from giving your hand to the old church and getting right with God. Maybe it's causing you to sit in your seat back there and you'll be up here singing. Hey, maybe it's causing you to have a ill thought to all these brethren sitting around here, or some sister here. Won't you get that thing cleaned up right with God tonight and leave out of here fresh and clean? David said in Psalm 51, I created me a clean heart and renewed a right spirit in me. You say, I've never got the wrong spirit. James and John did. The sons of thunder got the wrong spirit. They wanted to kill the Samaritans, and Jesus said, you don't know what manner of spirit you're in, and rebuked them. He said, I didn't come to destroy man's life, I come to save man's life. Sometimes we get the wrong spirit.
Figured it out a little later.
Is that you, friend? I hope you leave out of here tonight and something that's stuck in your craw. Spiritually speaking, and you chew on this. See, God said to clean animals in the Bible, in the book of Leviticus, they was the ones that chewed the cud and parted the hoof. I've been a lot around wrong that chew the cud, but the hoof don't part. They've been around some they hoof parts, but they don't chew the cud. What are you talking about, preacher? I'm talking about them that walk the walk, talk the talk.
Amen.
You'll catch that a little later. I'm talking about chewing on something that'll help you. Help you in your home, help you in your church, help you in your job, help you with your children, help you in your life. That's what we want, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's what we want, ain't it? That's what I want. I want to help. I'm struggling. Let me tell you what God speaks to me. I'm shutting up right here, Tommy, I promise.
No, you don't have to.
God speaks to me through this book.
Yes.
He don't give me dreams. If he does you, whatever. He don't speak to me that way. And he don't send angels to speak to you neither.
Amen.
He sent an angel down there at Cornelius' house and told Cornelius he need to go talk to Peter. Why an angel take care of it? Because God didn't call angels, God called men. Well, such and such up the road. I don't care what, that's what the book says. We need to realize what the book says. Let every man be a liar, right?
That's right.
I was going through a tough time, situation, and Brother Eddie Hatfield and Brother Elijah Collins was preaching at Bud Rice Church in Revival. It was on Saturday. I'm thinking how God speaks to me through the book. And I had a situation, brother, I didn't know what to do. You ever been that way? Brother, you just don't know what to do. You pray, you read, you try to talk to them. You can't really tell them, but there's situations that you just got to, this brother, you don't know what to do. So, brother called me, he said, let's go down to Buck Ranch tonight. That's about an hour and a half drive from me. Buddy, I didn't want to go, just be honest with you. I was tired, but this brother called me and I said, let's go. So we go down there. I walked in, somebody said something about me preaching. I said, oh, God, they're going to call me to preach? I'm going to preach. I ain't no spirit to preach, ain't no right mind to preach. They're going to call me to pray. Calling me to pray. I got down there praying. Buddy, God got a hold of me down there praying. Elijah got up and preached, Eddie got up and said some things, Dave got up and said some things. But I had this feeling in my spirit, Brother Tony Clay, that everything will be okay. I still didn't know what to do. But I was obedient. And I went to that revival. Got down there and prayed. And Buddy God just said, it's going to be all right. I still didn't know what to do. Next day, in the morning time, I was reading my Bible, Joshua chapter 7. About Achan, they went down there to fight this battle and lost. And I'm not going to talk about getting sin out of camp, which needs to be preached every church you go to, because there's sin in every camp, church, everywhere you go. But I got down to verse 13, Joshua chapter 7, and one word. God spoke to me, one word, and it was the two-letter word, up. Up. I read that and I said, there's my answer. Up. It's time for me to get up and do something. And but son, one thing after another began to fall in place when I got up and did what I was supposed to do. And the situation that I just milled about and rolled over about, God handled it perfectly. And God took care of it. But God spoke to me through the book and said, I'm not going to move until you get up and do something.
Amen.
And some of you, you ain't going to move until you get off your tail and do something. Maybe some things is hard to say. You need to get up. God, I don't know how to say it. He'll help you say it. He'll help you say it. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Preacher here tonight. Close out service. Let's all stand here tonight. I don't know how you close out here. Every church does differently.